Hey, how's it going? This little container right here. Yeah, it looks terrible on the back, but don't worry. Don't worry, I plan to do something about that. This container had my breakfast in it, and it was a caramel pecan roll, I think it's called. And oh no. And that was a yawn. Okay. And when I emptied it on a plate, I had the caramel sauce. The caramel sauce is on the bottom of the roll, and you nuke it in the microwave, the whole thing, and for about a minute. And then you flip it upside down on a plate, and when you lift it up, the roll sits on the plate, and then all the caramel sauce is melted on the roll. Am I making you hungry? No. I hope not. I'm not really crazy about the caramel sauce, but it's a Schwan's product, and it came in this beautiful container. Do you think I threw it out? Of course not, because I'm holding it right here in my hand. And I thought, hey, because this is shiny on the inside. It's waxy type of deal, I guess. Like, must be some type of a clear coat on it. And I thought I could use this probably as like a water dish or something, or maybe put a little glue in there or whatever, and instead of dipping into the Mod Podge container with the brush, and it's a little bit wider to reach in there, and I can use a wider brush then too. And I thought, but I think what I want to do is, this is cardboard on the back here, and I want to put, I thought first about putting Mod Podge on the back here to kind of put a nice little sealant over it, and I thought, I also, maybe I should paint it or color it or something. So what better thing to do than to make a video of that? Get travel. This is my travel marker case. There it is. Perfect right there. And I'm gonna okay, I'm going to use blue. I was going to use the purple, but I thought, no, I think I'll use the blue because of this. I was afraid maybe the blue or the purple wouldn't be dark enough to use, so I'm gonna use the blue. I don't know if have I ever used the blue? Did I use the blue? I can't remember. I'm thinking of the playing card trivet where I think I used these markers for it. And then I thought too, I know these dry matte, so I thought I would put the Mod Podge matte on it, and that would give a little bit more of a shine to it, believe it or not. The Mod Podge matte does not dry dull. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, which is perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I don't need a container of water or anything like that. I just might have to, I might need something though. Maybe that. Maybe that. This, that, and the other thing. Oh, brand new one. Haven't used it yet. It's coming. That's cool. I want to see if I just press it one time instead of back and forth, back and forth. I don't want to hurt the nib. Will it? It will. Will it come down? Yeah. Now let's see how this works. I'll fast forward through this stuff. I'm just gonna mess around here. That is a weird sound. Okay. Alright. That's not it. I'm not done yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get paint, acrylic paint, and bring out the little container of water and a brush and just paint over it and try and get as close a match to this blue as I can get. I'll be doing some paint mixing. And I'll be back. Okay, so I waited a bit because the cat's timer was going to go off and in like 7 minutes after I turned off the first video. And I thought, no, I'm just going to wait until after the timer goes off, then I feed the cats and then, you know, and then come back and do this. So then that also helped me think, now, where did I put my paints? It's like, this has been sitting on my shelf. Excuse me. My crafting shelf in the hallway. It's one of the few items I didn't take up to the craft room. And I have... these are my apple barrel paints. They are still wrapped. I have not used them. Hey. Hey. Oh, that looks... that doesn't look like the right blue, but it might work anyway. Let me mix them in here. You can't really see what the colors are. But this is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 pack of apple barrel paints that I bought. When did I buy those? early 2018 or maybe late 2017. I can't remember. Do I have to remember? Ooh, how about that one? Actually, this one is matte acrylic paint called Too Blue. Oh my. Okay. Maybe eventually I'll also take off the wrapper. I'm thinking if you have it like that, how come there's no little seal on there? I'll try that for a bit. Put that over there so I don't spill it, or that a cat doesn't come and spill it. And you might be thinking, perhaps I should put something down. And I know there's always this quest to not mess up my craft mat, because this is it's a self-healing cutting mat, you know, so it's not really a craft mat per se. It's a you know, for when I'm using the X-Acto knife. Yeah, I'll have to put more paint down. Probably. Okay. Do you need to, oh, let me go back in. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a little bit darker, but I can see that I'm going to need some help. Help. Anyway, I'm using a sponge brush because it doesn't show the brush marks that much. Oh wow, look at that. That was like right over it, right? Way better than the acrylic pen. I'm going to talk to you while I wait for that to dry. Of course you didn't see it. Oh. So maybe I need to reposition my camera a little so you can see it, because it's way up here and like that's pretty far away. That's far away from me. It's in the center. So let me turn it off and reposition the camera. Let this dry a smidge and I'll be right back. Okay. I had a little excitement earlier. The cats came a-calling. Scared Coconut. I'm like, no, 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 no. Much louder. Okay, I also took off the little thing. Sorry, it zoomed in. So I have to remember it zoomed in. Don't go too far in. So shake it up again. I let it dry. There was one part here that was a little bit still wet right there, and of course I took a tissue and made it worse. But it's pretty much dry. I know on here it says let dry 1 hour between coats. But it's dried before the hour was up, so I'm going to, except for that one little spot, but I'm still going to do this. I'm going to do another coat. And then this sponge brush looks terrible because I had it in the water, as I thought, I want to put this in the water before it dries. And I'm going to start over here. So, I still have to put the Mod Podge on there, or maybe I'll put clear acrylic sealer, and I will probably not do that tonight. I want to let this dry overnight, and I think I'm done with all the coats. I don't think I'm going to put another coat on. Did I put another coat on? We'll see. I think I missed this spot. Maybe I will put another coat on. Like maybe that. Okay, so we'll see how, I'm not going to sign out right now because I still have to do the clear coating. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow night. Bye. Okay, I'm going to put some sealer on this and then sign off on it. I don't think I need to add, I see like a little bit of white there, but other than an errant cat hair on there. I just hit my heel. Oh my goodness, took some skin off of my heel. On my chair, I don't know how I did that. It's very clumsy today. Okay, and I have about, I think it's 14 minutes. Man, I putzed for 10 whole minutes. So 14 minutes before the kitties' food timer goes off, and I'm going to use this Plaid Folk Art Outdoor Gloss Sealer. I have problems. I have problems with pronunciation too. Okay, so what I have to do is, this one requires just stirring, not shaking or anything like that. So I'm going to pour a little. Does that look like a little? I don't even know. A little in the cup. I probably already stirred it by pouring it. And I'm just going to gently stir it. Gently let it drip. What did I do with? I'm just going to put that in there. Okay. And I have this that I think I can put in without wetting it first. I have no idea. Have I ever used sealer before? No, but this is what it looks like. Do not drink it. I just don't want to shake it, or I imagine that shaking it probably will. I did not even consider if the sealer would take off the paint. I would think not, right? I don't know why I'm worried about the bottom, because it is going to be... Oh, look at that I have left over. What else can I paint? What else? I know I had something else. What was it? What was it, Tammy? So, also, I might already have pictures for this. But let's do this without my fingers showing. Smile. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was weird. I took the picture or something next to it. Next to the little green dot that shows that I took a picture on the screen panel. That's paint coming off, so I don't know where it came from. Oh dear. Just a minute. I'm just gonna see what that is and why isn't that coming off? That's weird. Okay, now I'm gonna actually sign off on this, and later I'll do an update. Randomize. What kind of day would you like to have? Have a quirky day.